welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV. Let's get right into it. We have the winners of the first ever NBA 2K20 Shoe Creator Challenge.
That's right. Not only are we going to announce who you voted for, but there
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Bucks taking on the Heat for the Milwaukee Bucks. They walked out of Game 2 at home looking confident. They look to take that same feeling with them tonight on the road. Heat, Bucks. Round 2 continues up next. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Hayward, then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Young in at the 1. And for the Heat, Green out there with Trevor Ariza, then it's Harden, then it's Brook Lopez, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And here's Harden. Brown outside. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Harden outside. Three-pointer. Jordan with the rebound. Hayward outside. Passes it to Jordan. No good that time. Good D by Ariza. To the middle. Here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Green against Young. Lopez grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Green.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Middleton against Harden. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Count that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Oh,
no, he didn't.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Hayward outside. Now Young. Outside Jordan. And yes, it's good.
And DeAndre has really beefed up his body over the years, remaining ready for whatever the defense throws his way.
Over in the corner, Green. Here's Ariza. That shot off. The Bucks go the other way with it. Middleton on the wing. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Young against Harden. Trying to get open is Lopez. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 8. And so Young will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Here's the pass to Hayward. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Off target with his three. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really, on top of all else Harden does for you at this end, he's a tremendous free throw shooter, around 85% for his career. Clutch.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pops it up for Jordan. Antetokounmpo finds Jordan. Count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
One of the great rebounders in this league. When Jordan does score, this is often how it happens.
Here's Harden, and the rejection by Giannis. Young in the corner. Drains the three-pointers.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Now here's Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks it out to Harden. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Young with the ball. Now Green defending. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And Middleton kicks to Giannis. Young trying to break free.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He was frustrated with some of the mistakes his team made in the first 2 games. But he doesn't want his guys to get down on themselves. He told them, we're at home tonight. This is a fresh start. This is an opportunity to show everyone what we're really made of. So, Kevin, they have to start working hard right now to make this a series.
Thank you, David. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the night. The Heat making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
What's up?
From skinny college freshman to NBA All-Star. Quite the transformation for Gordon Hayward.
The Heat trail by 7. Harden inside the three-point line. Shot to stop the run, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Giannis passes to Hayward. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded by Green. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Yes, that goes in. Giannis has got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. DeAndre Jordan is second. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
and they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Green dishes to Thompson. Harden against Middleton. Harden scanning the floor. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 15.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Bucks leading by 4. Young outside. Teardrop shot. Green with the block.
Good shot blocker for his size. Danny showing great timing right there.
Here's Harden. He can't hit that time. Hayward with some nice D. Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Trevor Ariza. The Bucks also changing it up. Nancy's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Gordon Hayward. Harden inside the three-point line. Almost, but it rolls out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. And now it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Fades back. Harden, no good. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Here's Harden trying to get open as Thompson. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Young against Green to the inside. Nance Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Nance.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Brown. And the rejection by Giannis.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Lauri Markkanen. For Milwaukee, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. A different look for Miami. Murray comes in for Brown. And Monte Morris subbed in for James Harden. Ryan is checked in for the Bucks. Dylan Brooks comes in for Chris Middleton.
One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Morris against Antetokounmpo. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Will it go? And that's good. Number 2.
You gotta feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Pass to Bryant. Here's DiVincenzo. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Danny Green. The Bucks also with the sub. Herder's checked in. Here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Murray. And Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Brooks the pass to DiVincenzo. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. Hands against Markkanen. Here's DiVincenzo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And a nice shot by Bryant. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Morris. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot. Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Brooks. .132 left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Herder. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trail by 13. Brooks grabs the board.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's DiVincenzo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. .105 left in the first quarter. .59 seconds left to play in the first. Morris outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The shot by Bryant, no good. And Murray's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. A 12-point game. Ariza kicks to Murray. There's the three. The Heat rebound. Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches. Right at the basket.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Miami, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And he makes the first.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Passes it to Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Morris looking over the floor. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bucks lead by 11. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Bucks leading by 11. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Brooks. Larry Nance out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard. Here's DiVincenzo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Lopez, he's checked in for Thompson. Lowry Marketing comes in for Zach Collins. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's James Harden in for Morris. He hits both from the stripe. The Heat trail by 13. Murray with it. Brown outside. Shoots from 12. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Here's DiVincenzo. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Here's Herter for the 3. Here's Nance. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on James Harden. Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Both free throws good from Nance. And it's Harden with the ball for the Miami Heat. Down by 15.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Bucks.
DeAndre Jordan.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Harden outside. Deep two from Murray. Rebound, Milwaukee. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Harden against Brooks. Here's DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again. The Heat trail by 15. Here's Harden. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Bryant against Lopez. Bryant passes to DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. Drills it from outside. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brooks feeling it out a bit. The pass to DiVincenzo. Feeds it to Bryant. Stolen by Markkanen. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Murray kicks to Lopez. Off target from outside. Bucks leading by 16. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Checked in for the Heat. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bryant. Hayward comes in for Dylan Brooks. Chris Middleton's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Young is subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Harden the pass to Lopez. Not loose. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Giannis throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Harden. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And they pick up 2.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Up top, Brown, covered by Giannis. Brown dishes to Lopez. And here's Harden for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Timeout called, the Heat. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Gordon Hayward on top. Murray right side. They could use a bucket, and it's good on the way in. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Young against Murray. Pass to Jordan. Lopez with the block. Here's Murray. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. That's now 8 points for Jamal Murray.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Harden against Middleton. Harden, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Young against Murray. Fires top of the key. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Lopez, no luck. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. No coverage that time. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Harden gets the bucket. Here's Young. 10 points for him. Middleton outside. Passes to Hayward. Lets it go from deep. And Giannis throws it down.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Middleton against Harden. Great D that time from Jordan.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Back to Young. Fires the three. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Young's got 13.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Harden the pass to Brown. Back to Harden. 6 here in this quarter.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And here's Young. He's got 13. To the paint, here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Few people see the floor as well as Trey. If you're open, he'll find you.
Harden kicks to Brown.
Who's got Giannis?
Giannis against Brown, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And can't get too handsy with Murray, especially when he's rising up for the shot.
The Heat have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good, and a new group in for the Heat. Thompson, he's checked in for Lopez. Zach Collins comes in for Trevor Ariza. Danny Green, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Monte Morris subbed in for James Harden. Nance, he's checked in for the Bucks. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Young. He's got 13. Jordan up top. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Murray. Green dishes to Murray. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. A different look for Miami. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Zach Collins. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jamal Murray. And James Harden has subbed in for Morris. Milwaukee has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
When DeAndre is going up for the dunk, no one is stopping him. He's one of the most powerful dunkers this game has ever seen.
Middleton against Harden. 1:49 left in the first half of the game.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Middleton looking it over. On its way from Young for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 6 assists here tonight.
Incredible night for Trey. Has direct involvement in nearly every facet of this offense.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Brown outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
The Heat have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
2.
That free throw good from Brown.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bryant is checked in for Jordan. Brooks comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Young. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's a minute left to play here in the second quarter. Brooks outside. Here's DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo. 9 points in the game so far. Oh, Nance in position. And taken away by Brown. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
The ability to play inside out. The more Markkanen attacks the rim, the more he creates opportunities for their perimeter game.
Brooks outside. Here's Bryant. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown, good. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Credit the D for being right on Brown. Ultimately, though, he's just too crafty and too confident down near the hoop.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Middleton. Points, that one goes. Middleton's got 5 now.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. Well, for the Bucks, we're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next round. Up 2 games to none with a huge lead tonight. They are in the driver's seat. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly, and it was superb, and they exploited all the weaknesses of the defense.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, messing up. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, that'd be a different story. But if was the 5th, Ernie, you know the rest.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Bucks. They've got Lowry, Markkanen, Jaylen Brown out there with Harden. Then it's Green, and it's Lopez in at center. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
Brown the pass to Green. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Middleton. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Middleton against Harden. Middleton the pass to Hayward. Shoots over Markkanen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hayward. Floats one up. The dish to Jordan. Young taking his time here. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Basket counts. Harden's got 25 points.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Hayward against Harden. Pass to Lopez. Markkanen down low. Over Middleton. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th on the list, James Harden.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Green kicks to Brown. No good from outside. Milwaukee's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Hayward goes in. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Zach Collins checked in for the Heat.
Shooting one.
That's good from Young.
One thing you can say about Trae Young, he leaves a huge imprint on any basketball game he plays.
Here's Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Harden. Both good from the line that time. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Giannis passes to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Harden against Middleton. Now is Harden. He's tightly guarded. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Free throw good. James Harden. Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Heat. Jamal Murray comes in for Jaylen Brown. Both shots good from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the pass to Jordan. Back to Young. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Heat. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Harden, no good. Bucks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. The shot by Middleton, wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 8 points for Chris Middleton.
Woo, he got a